want to thank God really for the opportunity. And where I come from, not a lot of people get this opportunity to be here and do what I do. So I just want to thank God for it. When did you find out about the contract? This morning or last night? Last night. Last night, yeah. What was your initial reaction when they told you, hey, this is what happened? Kind of surprised and kind of just a little bit dumbfounded. Can't believe it. That I'm be making that much and doing what I do. So.
What's good, Card family? So that was Cowboys corner Daron Bland talking about he just signed a 4-year, $92 million contract extension. And I've been patient about the Micah Parsons deal, about Parsons leaving for Green Bay or getting traded to Green Bay. I haven't said anything over the past month or so while this drama, so to speak, has been going on, and I wanted to give myself some time to process it. And I have to say that I think Bland signing the way he did and what he said is a little ironic given the way that the Parsons situation worked out. And I don't want to be one of these guys that's like, I'm happy to see Parsons go. I love the dude. I think he's one of the best defensive players I've ever seen. He's a beast. But something with this situation just didn't feel right with Parsons, and I'm not a Jerry Jones fan. Whether it's his podcast, going public, demanding a trade, some of the things that he said, the way he's handled it, not a huge fan. And then the other side of that is when you hear a guy like Daron Bland, a 5th-round draft pick, that was in the process of playing out his contract. You hadn't heard of any disputes, and when he signs his contract, his response is, I'm surprised, and I'm surprised I'm getting paid this much money to play football. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I hope it's the beginning of a little bit of a new era for the Cowboys where they're a little smarter with their money, because while I do think Parsons is, a generational talent, I don't know in a salary cap world if he's worth $47 million per year. And I guess we'll find out. We'll see how it works out for Green Bay. But part of me is happy to see the drama gone, happy to move on with a team of players that wants to be here and wants to be part of a team. You're starting to hear rumblings about players felt that Parsons was selfish, that he was always trying to make the big play rather than make the right play. A lot of players didn't like his podcast and his dedication to that. So that's my take. That I'm happy to have a guy like Daron Bland around. So with all that said, I had been, prior to him signing a contract, which I didn't even know they were working on, I had been picking up some cards because I kind of wanted to commemorate Bland's NFL record 5 pick sixes in 2023, which was, if you were there and you saw that, just phenomenal that he was able to do that. Incredible record that he broke. I don't know that one will ever be broken. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So anyhow, without further ado, let's get into some Bland pickups. We got a 2024 score. I don't know what this parallel is called. Out of, what is that? 630. It's like an orange. Couple dollar card, maybe. Cool pickup though. 2023 Prism. out of 75. Like I say, I've had these for a while. Just been waiting to show them off. I love that one in the throwback uniform. And then these next few I really like. So I thought this Luminance was really cool and a really neat way to kind of remember, you know, him breaking that record. Daron Bland. My camera's just not cooperating today. So this is a Luminance out of $2.99. Bland obviously celebrating a touchdown return right there. And five interceptions as a rookie, 9 in his second year. Again, 5 of which were returned for touchdowns. So let's do this. Put that one right there. I thought this one was super cool. Called Celebration. His 5th pick six on Thanksgiving Day in 2023. And cool enough. It's got Dak Prescott on there. This is out of 50. And you see Bland and Prescott sharing the turkey leg there. And I'm not going to hit the Dak counter with this one. I'm going to do Daron justice and let this be just solely his card and not even count the Dak cameo. So I thought that was a cool way to commemorate the pick sixes. And then last but not least, I saw this and had to pick it up. Little National Treasures action. You see the NFL record pick sixes 2023 National Treasures. And then this one is gorgeous. It's out of 25. Got a little shine to it there. Beautiful jersey piece. And of course, Bland running with the football. I guess that's the actual pick there because he's got that throwback uniform on. So that's got to be the record setter right there, right? Anyway, I really, really like Bland. I'm hearing that since he signed, the Cowboys are going to put him at nickel corner this year with Diggs and Elam holding down the other 2 spots. I don't care what corner he plays as long as he's on the field. Definitely a ball hawk. Hoping that he's fully healthy. And I don't know, just hoping that Dallas with this, maybe they have an approach to being a more complete defense versus this splash play, turnover, creating type defense. They've definitely gotten a lot of run stoppers. Once they get Overshawn back, maybe this can be a complete defense. We shall see. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Keep it real. I'm out.